cultural differences in relationships. Embrace or avoid. Cultural differences have often been the arrowhead that ended some very beautiful relationships. Sometimes, it is the main reason why some beautiful relationships have not been taken to the next level. However, cross-cultural relationships can be rich, exciting, and eye-opening. But they can also be complex and deeply challenging. This video will give insight into how cross-cultural love can thrive through understanding, respect, and courage. This will enable you to take advantage of cultural diversity to the utmost benefits. Please comment at the end of the video. Subscribe, share and like my channel so that you can get more of this content. Introduction. Love across borders. In a world that is more connected than ever, falling in love with someone from a different culture is no longer rare. It's common, natural, and sometimes even unavoidable. But with that beautiful diversity comes a fair question. If we're from different cultures, should we embrace our differences or avoid the relationship altogether? The answer depends. Love knows no color, language, or boundary. But successful relationships require more than feelings. They demand mutual understanding, respect, and adaptability. Cultural differences don't have to be obstacles. They can be opportunities for deeper connection and growth. Let's dive into the heart of what makes cross-cultural relationships either deeply fulfilling or painfully challenging. Understanding cultural differences. Culture is more than food, music, or fashion. It's the way we see the world. How we define love, respect, gender roles, and family. How we celebrate, mourn, communicate, and solve conflict. The hidden expectations we carry into every relationship. When two people come from different cultural backgrounds, they're not just merging personalities, they're merging worldviews, and that's both powerful and delicate. The beauty of cross-cultural relationships. When nurtured well, cultural differences can enrich a relationship by expanding your worldview. You gain a deeper understanding of the world, not just intellectually, but emotionally. Experience new holidays, customs, languages, and traditions firsthand. 2. Fostering tolerance and growth. Being with someone from another culture challenges you to unlearn assumptions and be more open-minded or grow, not just as a partner, but as a person. 3. Blending strengths and traditions. You can create your own beautiful, blended identity as a couple, celebrating both cultures in how you live, raise children, and share value, appreciating love beyond surface norms. When you navigate cultural boundaries, love becomes deeper than attraction, becomes a choice to understand, adapt, and build something intentional. The challenges to watch out for. However, let's not romanticize reality. Cultural differences can cause serious tension, especially when they're ignored or minimized. 1. Communication styles. In one culture, directness may be valued. In another, indirect communication shows respect. This can lead to misunderstandings like, "You're rude," vs. "You're too passive," "Why didn't you tell me directly," vs. "Why did you embarrass me?" 2. Different ideas of family roles. In some cultures, family hierarchy and obligation are central. In others, independence is key. This affects how decisions are made, how much influence extended family has, gender roles and expectations. 3. Religious and spiritual beliefs. If one partner is deeply religious and the other is not, or follows another faith, tension can arise over how to worship, holiday celebrations, how children should be raised, for social norms and public behavior. What's acceptable in one culture may be taboo in another. External pressure and prejudice. Family disapproval, societal judgment, or racism can make the relationship feel like a battle, even when love is strong. Questions to ask before committing. Cross-cultural relationships can absolutely work, but they require deep conversations. Ask each other. 1. How does your culture define love, respect, and partnership? 2. What values do we share, and where do we differ? 3. How important is your culture to your identity? 4. How do your family and community view cross-cultural relationships? 5. Are we both willing to adapt and compromise? 6. What beliefs are negotiable, And what are non-negotiable? These questions don't destroy love, they protect it. They build awareness before assumptions become conflicts. How to make it work. Tools for cross-cultural success. 1. Practice cultural curiosity, not superiority. Don't just tolerate, celebrate each other's traditions. Learn the language, cook the food, ask questions, and attend family or religious events. Show genuine interest. Never treat your partner's culture as inferior, weird, or something they need to move past. Curiosity opens the heart. Superiority shuts it down. 2. Be clear on shared values. Even if your cultures differ, your core values must align. Values like honesty, commitment, family expectations, role of faith or tradition, how to raise children. You don't need the same upbringing, but you need the same direction. 3. Have a united front with family. If either of your families disapproves, don't hide your relationship. But don't confront aggressively. Stand united. Speak respectfully and educate with love. Be patient. Sometimes resistance softens over time. If things don't improve, make it clear you're a team. No one outside the relationship should dictate how you love. 4. Agree on conflict resolution styles. Every culture handles disagreement differently. Some talk it out immediately. Others need time and space. Talk about how do we handle anger? What does respect look like in conflict? How do we apologize and repair? Healthy conflict management is essential for every couple, especially when backgrounds differ. 5. Raise culturally confident children, if applicable. If children are in the picture, they'll inherit both cultures. Give them language, stories, foods, and holidays from both sides. Let them know they're not half, they are whole. Help them see their blended identity as a strength, not a burden. The differences involve inflexible worldviews, disrespect for each other's beliefs, religious or political values that directly clash, family interference that turns toxic, pressure to convert or reject your identity. Then it's okay to say, we love each other, but this might not be sustainable. Love is important, but it cannot replace mutual respect and long-term alignment. Final reflections. Embrace with open eyes. So, should you embrace or avoid cultural differences in love? Embrace. If both partners are open, respectful, and willing to grow. Avoid. If the relationship demands that one person abandon their identity or constantly suffer rejection. Love is not blind. It sees differences clearly and chooses to love anyway. When couples navigate culture with curiosity, humility, and heart, they don't just survive, they thrive. They become bridges between worlds, examples of unity, and proof that love really can cross any border. Differences don't destroy love, however. Ignoring them can. What's your opinion about this? Please comment, subscribe, share and like my channel so that you can get more of this content.
Thank you.